Mobile operating system. Mobile operating system, also called as mobile OS, is an operating system that is specifically designed to run on mobile devices such as mobile phones, smartphones, PDAs, tablet computers, and other handheld devices. Types of mobile OS. First one is Android OS, second one is BlackBerry OS, third one is iPhone OS, and the last one is Beta. Desktop of operating system. The control program in user's device, also called as client operating system. Windows is the overwhelming majority, while the Macintosh comes second. There are also several versions of Linux for the desktop, which contrast with network operating system. Types of desktop OS. The first one is Microsoft Windows, second one is Mac OS, third one is Linux operating system. Now let's speak about mobile OS versus desktop OS. PCOS. The operating system of a desktop is the most oldest and most affiliated to the users of a device. The operating system of a PC has undergone a drastic evolution with Microsoft Windows and Apple's iOS desktop leading the competition. Now let's speak about mobile OS. This is the newly developed but fast-growing operating system. With an ever rapidly growing mobile market, the manufacturers look for familiar operating system which the masses approve. This allowed the newer operating system developer Android to gain popularity among the masses by providing the essentials with understandable user interface. This OS giant is closely followed by Apple's iOS. Now moving into the topic of difference between mobile OS and PC OS, one must understand the huge variation in time, compatibility, durability of these devices plays a major factor in their operation. To understand this concept of comparing better, let us take the Microsoft Windows as a representative of desktop OS and Android as its counterpart in this comparison. Power. Mobiles are the hand-friendly small devices, hence the amount of power required to function is less compared to an PC. Therefore, the mobile OS must be optimized to work under minimal power requirements. Hence, the mobile OS has a series of modifications or specifications to prevent the energy loss. With the PC attached to a power cord, the OS is not readily optimized for power saving. Interface. This may be the most noted difference between a PC and a mobile OS. The PC operates via many input devices like keyboard, mouse, etc., which feed the information to the PC's operating system for processing. This method uses layers and views, which is a heavy method. The mobile OS operates continuously with the input method, which is the touchscreen or touchpad. In recent times, the OS is far developed that they can work on voice commands. Memory. An Android OS is designed in such a way that it works on the minimum RAM. Each application is structured to work on low amount of RAM. Together with an out of memory support, the mobile OS is featured with low memory killer to kill the unused apps. This helps the OS to remain in optimum condition. The memory of the PC does a good job of maintaining the OS process speed but fails to address the low memory problems which the mobile platform succeed. Communication process. The most notable and understandable difference is the communication support provided by the mobile OS. This criteria, rather than labeling it absent, it's better to understand that it's not needed in the PC, which makes the OS rather unaware or non-processable command. Portability. The desktop OS was majorly runs on x86, which is specially built for it, whereas the mobile OS runs on ARM. This ARM is built for embedded systems. Even though most OS are ported to various hardware architectures, they may not be all optimized. So now the conclusion is, even though comparing the OS of PC and mobile may be too far-fetched, it is best to conclude that even though the PC operating systems are more versatile and detailed, the fast-growing mobile market may soon surpass the capabilities of the desktop OS.